Girl! Slay the house down boots, mama.
Now that was a bad choice.
Right. No. Don't try to change the subject. Spill the tea.
Okay, but what was she expecting?
Well, that bitch is crazy.
Honestly, pop off. We should have talked first.
Can you blame her?
She should probably drink a little less. Literally. Well, let's get into it then. It's time to spill the tea with Damen B. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Spill the Tea with Damen B.
Hi.
Again, I have Graham here with me with a brand new hairdo.
I do. Okay, today it's the Karen wig. I said I was going to wear that, but I added some bangs just to be like kind of cool. So
Looking gorgeous.
thank you. And I got my Botox on my lips. Now I realize I sound like I have a lisp. It's just because the way my face is, and I don't even care anymore. So whatever.
She's
That's
over
what you
it.
got. That's
Yeah.
what you got, everyone. But hardly a wrinkle up here. Honest to God, look at that. Well, when you're over 50, let me tell you, things start happening fast.
That's what matters. No wrinkles on the forehead. That's all
Nope.
that matters.
And look at not even on the lip there. Beautiful. I can't talk,
Beauty.
but it's gorgeous.
Yeah. So today we're going to be recapping some previous episodes that we've done. So we're going to call this recap number 1, and we're going to recap the first 5 episodes that we did together.
Yeah, because it's my understanding too that we've been talking too long because I don't stop talking. So we need to apparently cut down a little bit.
Yes, because uploading our videos to YouTube, like this video, has crashed twice and have started over.
We've crashed the system.
We've crashed the system when we go 45 minutes and over. So we're going to keep it to 30, 35 minutes.
Okay, so I wrote down our episodes and we've already done 10 together. Can you believe that?
That's a lot of talking to you.
I know. It's almost a little much, isn't it?
Well, if we almost did 45 minutes to an hour almost every episode. That's a lot to talk, you know?
I know, and it doesn't seem like we talk at all. So the first season 1, episode 4, so you did do some with some other people, well, whatever.
Some randos.
Yeah, some randos, and we're not going to talk about them. So we're going to start where we started off, and that was my gay and education. So do you think I've been educated?
You don't look educated because you're so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
But I guess even in Legally Blonde, she became a lawyer. So
that's right, and she looked gorgeous.
And she looked gorgeous doing it. I think you've learned more about the gay community, except what happens in bathhouses, because I still haven't been.
Still don't know. So I'm still waiting on that. So that may be an episode in the future if I can ever convince Damon to go to the gay bath, because I know that everybody wants to know what the heck, what is going on in there. Like, I need video, I need audio, I need all of it. I need to know.
I don't think any of those things are allowed in the gay bathhouse.
Okay, well, you're going to go in like a private investigator and just do that, because I just need to know. Is that the truth? Is that what's happening there?
Yes. No, it's 100% the truth.
I don't buy it. I don't.
Okay, so I'll let you in. Here's a little education for you.
Oh, dear.
So,
here we go.
On a website called squirt.org, which we have talked about before, there are... You can go to like hookup spots or whatever, and people have posted different hookup spots in the area around, it'll show around you, of where you can go like in public to hook up, which I'm always nervous, like in a public setting. So anyways, one of the bathhouses is listed on there.
Is a place?
Is a place, and then people can comment on it. So it's like, is anyone going there tonight? Is there young looking twinks there with big dicks? Like, you know, stuff like that.
What's a twink?
It's like a younger gay guy who's like hairless and he's like scrawny looking, like he doesn't have a lot of muscle. Oh, is that attractive right now?
Oh, is that attractive right now?
Yeah. Oh, is that attractive right now? I don't find that attractive. It's
No.
a
But,
specific, like
girls are going for that kinda thing now, like, the kind of the geeky
yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
when I was young, it was, like, the big muscular Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone were top box office tops, right? So
Yeah.
so,
Oh, I
that's what
bet
we
you
were
they're
after.
tops. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
and I bet you they are
they're
tops.
tops. Oh,
Mhm, mm,
yeah.
mm, mm. Well, they were in their day anyway. I don't know about now. They both look old like old grandpas.
Well, I meant, like, I don't think they're gonna be bottoming. I think they would be
Oh,
tops.
no, I don't think
Yeah.
so either. I doubt it. See, so I know about that, so I'm
Yeah,
on top of that, right? I get
yeah.
it.
Do you
I
know
get the
what?
top, the bottom.
There's
Now I know what a twink is.
Yeah. Okay, so there's other categories. So there's bears, which are more like beefy, hairy guys who are a little bit
Oh.
older.
Oh, they all have names.
Yeah, and then there's cubs, which I
Oh.
kind of fit under, which is like
Oh,
I'm not
cute.
I'm I'm not older, so I'm a younger, like, bigger guy. I'm not
Okay.
as hairy as some of the
Right.
bears, so it's
Yeah.
hard. It's like, and then there's, like, your jocks, there's the, like, muscle gays, and then there's a thing called otters, which I still don't understand otters.
Oh,
I
that sounds
like,
cute, though.
it
Otters are
sounds
really
cute,
cute.
but a lot of
Yeah.
these are dirty, so, like, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. I don't wanna talk about that.
I know. Um, yeah, so those are, like, the descriptions of stuff. Yeah.
Okay, time. We have to move
Okay,
on.
time. Move on to the next topic.
The next topic is sister wives. Now they came out, yes, and we
Mhm,
love this one, and we may have to revisit this. I wonder what they're gonna come out with next year. Like, if they are gonna come out with a season, I
mm,
don't know. Um, it'll be interesting, but they did come out with 4 episodes, which I told you about,
mm.
and did you get to watch them?
I did not watch them, and
What?
I know because I'm such a Sister Wives fan. I started watching, like, when she was about to get married and stuff, and I just couldn't do it. For some reason, I sat
Oh.
there watching, like, a little bit of it, and I said, "I don't know why the Sister Wives have lost its spark for me." I think it's because I know it's
Oh, do you think
over.
it yeah, because they
Like
were with Cody and now they've left him, like, it was all about the
yeah.
leaving, was it,
Yeah,
for
I think
you?
it was that, and
Okay,
I'm
do
just like,
I have a little tidbit, which I don't know if you know. Mary has a boyfriend.
"Oh, really?"
Yes, I just found that out. Oh, I'm missing you. Yep, there you are.
Oh, sorry. Mary has a boyfriend.
Yes. Yes,
Is he
and, he's really cute, and yeah, and Cody's I don't know, there's something going on there with Cody, but I do wonder whether they're gonna do a little bit of funky stuff, like, to have another season, and the other thing I
mm,
did watch the 4 episodes, and I was going to say to you if you did watch it, I find Christine a little too manic. Do you
do
know what I
you?
mean? Like, a little
Yeah.
too excited about things. So, I don't know if that's for the camera or just for Cody's sake, like, to say, "Hey, fuck you,"
Yeah.
um, or what, but she just seems a little over the top in the happiness, and I know she's happy, she's getting married, I get that, but it just seems a little bit put on. That's
Well,
what I found.
I was finding that when they were doing the one-on-one interviews, right? It felt like it was too she was too happy and then she brought
Yeah,
in her new
yeah,
husband and everything. I was so
mhm,
happy for her and I love the
mhm,
fact that she's rubbing salt in the wound for Cody.
right.
However, now it's just getting like, okay, we took the
Yeah,
ocean
enough. We get
salt.
it. The
Yeah.
only thing you would have liked about the whole thing is that Cody and Robin are
mhm.
sitting through it, and Cody and Robin looks like she's as pale as like a white sheet of paper,
Oh.
and she just is like looks like she wants to die. So I don't quite know what that like, I think she's very, dramatic, so I don't know if that's, like, her being dramatic, but she really, really, really like, no smiling, really looks like she just is wanting to get this over with and done with and move on, so that was interesting, but
Did
that's
they
all
go
I
to the
found about
wedding?
no, but Cody's mother or
Mhm.
some of the relatives, sister maybe, and some of his relatives do. And in the midst of the wedding, I don't know why Cody's on there so much, but they pan to him and he says, "You know what I really do miss is like being at the party with the rest of the family. That would have been
Oh.
really fun. And they were invited to the wedding,
Oh, okay.
I
Well, that's
believe.
nice.
Yeah, I thought so too. And I think and I thought it was nice when he said that. I thought it was
Mm.
nice when he said, I would have liked to have gone for the party, the brown mosh pit. So with the family and dancing and stuff. He really missed that. So I thought that was kind of nice of him too, to kind of acquiesce a little bit.
Mhm.
But and then the rest of it was mostly just going over what they had already. Like they watched the first episode of that season and the last, so they're just kind of squeezing out, I think, as much as they can.
Oh, yeah, they're milking that cow until
Yeah,
it's dead,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So time on that.
Yeah, next topic.
Okay. Next is recycling. Have we learned anything about recycling, or is that just an ongoing issue in your life?
It's an ongoing issue in my life because sometimes instead of cleaning out containers, I'm just like, do I want to recycle this? Like, because to me, it's like you got to clean it out and stuff before you recycle it,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
cans
that's
and
the
stuff.
polite thing to do, right?
So, like with cans, I'm like, do I want to recycle it? I make myself do it, but then sometimes, like, what's an example? I'm still using plastic coffee cups. Like sometimes, even though I have a Keurig now, if I need
Oh,
another coffee,
I was gonna ask you about that. Are
mhm.
you doing your own coffee now from home, or what? How did that go?
Well, ever since I got a Keurig, I've been drinking more coffee than what I had been. So instead of one coffee a day, I'm up to two or three. So I'll
Oh dear.
have some when I'm home, but then at work, I find myself needing another coffee, even though
Mhm.
I'll bring a coffee with me to work. So this is where it's like third time a day, where it's like I go to Tim Hortons and buy an iced coffee. I'm like,
Okay.
like,
On
geez.
that note, we used to have a Keurig in the office.
Mhm.
Can you take pods with you and just make it yourself?
Well,
Is there a staff room or something like that?
staff room? Yeah, no. We have a
No.
kettle. I guess we have a kettle, so
You don't have a Keurig? I'd
no.
be running around that hospital looking. I bet you there is one somewhere you could
Oh,
use.
there's signs on other people's staff rooms that said not you're not allowed.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh well.
and it's
Okay.
not a friendly workplace.
Friendly environment. Okay, well, for me, recycling continues to go on, and I just can't believe how much plastic there is.
Mhm.
So often your grandpa comes up here because this is kind of where I live, and he comes up and, and I get all my makeup, and I'm always getting little things from Amazon, and I'm up here opening them like Christmas every day type thing.
Oh my
So there's
god.
boxes and plastic, and he comes up every once in a while and clears out the absolute mounds from one person. I don't know how that's possible, but it is. So, I actually bought a little container for plastic and
Oh
paper,
my.
and that goes about once a week, and it's full, like flowing over all the time. So
What do
I
you
don't,
order?
I don't know. It's just weird. I order the weirdest stuff. I just gotta stop. I gotta stop now. I have to
Right.
stop.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, so but it all comes in 15 wrappings of plastic and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
cardboard and then more plastic and then more cardboard. And then you get down to it and it's a little tray of eye makeup or something. And it's in a box like this.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I
So
love that for you.
it is fun. Like, I mean, I like it, but I don't know. That's a lot of plastic.
Do you pop the bubble wrap or do you just throw it away?
No, I'm not a bubble wrap popper. I do know people who are, and I kind of understand it, but I finally realized that I am just what do they call that? Post traumatic stress disorder from my childhood on. So, yeah, I don't need any of that. I just disassociate and
Mm.
forget everything that's happening. It's great.
Mm.
80s
Sorry,
kid,
Alzheimer's or
70s.
I'm just kidding.
No, just a lot of trauma.
Just a lot of trauma. Oh, okay.
Not a lot of parenting and a lot of trauma. Yeah.
Oh.
So
Okay, next topic.
let's Okay, the next topic we that was a great segue into crime.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was terrific. I could have been a
Oh,
criminal. Now I
you could,
wasn't, but I
yeah.
could have been. Yeah.
Okay, what crime would you commit?
I I don't know. Like I often think I probably could murder someone. Like if somebody did something really horrible to especially to my children or like to
Mm,
you, I think I would have it in me to actually murder them and cut them
mm.
up. I could chop them up into tiny little pieces. And don't act like we haven't talked about this because
I don't know what she's talking about. This is all hypothetical. I don't know. She's been drinking.
no,
This
no.
is like, oh,
But
I'm
that's how
sorry.
I would get rid of someone. So hopefully I'm not giving anyone any ideas. But you know what I would do? I would chop them up into tiny I would take now like if you think about a deer carcass or whatever, you got a week or so before that thing starts stinking. So you got to get to work, got to get to work quick. But then you take it out in small amounts, like an arm, a leg, whatever, but you have it all chopped up. Maybe get a hamburger machine, I don't know.
Oh my
All right? And then you take the bones at the same time and you take that out and you just at night throw it along the highway or whatever. Nobody's ever going to I
God.
mean,
Along a highway?
well yeah, like little animals that come and eat and I mean you're feeding the animals. You're doing something good.
I guess. This is kind of different. Animals
Now this
eating
is a
us.
person that has done something absolutely horrible to my family. Okay? I'm
Okay.
not st I don't care, and I'm not going to jail for that either. This is like Earl, "Goodbye, Earl,"
Justified homicide.
Yes, exactly. So, as of yet, I'm 54, I have not come across that, and hopefully I don't, ever, but if I do, I just want, people to know that could happen.
So
And
I was
I
watching.
really sorry, I've read enough and watched enough, that's how it would work.
Right. Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
So I was watching funny clips on YouTube from the show Glee, which I've never watched in my life,
Me
but
neither.
it's actually hilarious. There's this one clip, and she was like, "Oh, I would just want to murder you," and she was like, "I'd probably get away with justified homicide, like, like no
Yeah,
one likes
exactly.
you."
Yeah, no one
Uh,
likes you.
so the crime that I think about committing, it's not murder. It's more like robbing a bank and like
Ooh,
heist. And then I'm
ooh.
like thinking about security camera placement, like the guard shift change. Actually, I was doing a little task at my work and which is restocking pamphlets
Mm,
in the
fun,
main lobby.
fun.
And it's right beside the administrative desk, and all of a sudden, I see two security guys walking, and they're walking directly, like,
Mm,
right to me. And I'm
mm.
like, I didn't do anything. Like, I'm just restocking the pamphlets. And I'm right beside the admin person, like a cashier, I guess, which I didn't know we
Oh,
had a
okay.
cashier.
Yeah.
And there were Brinks truck people coming to collect
Mm.
money. I was like, I didn't realize. And just really loud, she's like, I have a ton of money for you. And I was like, and then so I start analyzing the situation. I'm like, okay, one
I
guy's built
assume
like
they
a
would.
twig.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they would have
well,
some money, with
but
out of province and out of,
oh, true.
country, and I think even, refugee is paid out
Oh,
cash-wise, and then, like, the government I don't know, but anyway,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, anyway, we shouldn't give anyone any ideas either.
No, but then I was just like, oh my god. And then I was like, these Brinks truck. One was super hot. Do I think I could
Mm,
take him? 100%. But then the
mhm.
other one, I was just like, oh, he's pretty bulky. And then so I was like, why am
Yeah,
I
and they
thinking about
carry
this?
guns too, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
They had the
yeah.
holsters and everything. And I was just like, no one's around. But I don't know why I was thinking that. I was just like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't I've never thought of or wanted to rob a bank. No, no, that's not true. I have been broke enough where I've
Yeah.
thought, "Boy, that would be a good idea. I wish I could." But as far as ever like getting to a planning stage or thinking about it, I just never have because I just know that I don't have it in me.
Yeah, I don't
And
either. It's just
yeah,
for
like
shits and gigs.
shits and gigs. But
Yeah.
I just know that I just don't even like that's I can plan a murder, but I can't plan that. I don't know. Like I think I'd be a great serial killer. But I don't wanna really kill anyone either. They'd have to do something really, 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 really horrible, like kill one of my kids or you.
And I'm just
Then I
waiting
would go
for
down I would search them down, I swear to God. I would
I'm
go for
just
them. And I'd
I'll be
strip all
waiting.
naked, I'd shave my head because I got lots of wigs. I got lots of wigs that I can put on. Oh, yeah. Mhm, mhm, I thought it right out. Yeah. Anyway, about bank robberies, just down the road from us is a little town, and that bank has been robbed. It was robbed twice, and a year apart by the same and they know who did it. I think they got away with between 30 and $50,000 each time, and everyone in the community says who is the same person or same people. So I don't know if that's if that's just gossip or what it is, but apparently, yeah, that happened twice.
And they're not in jail or anything?
No, and they never went to jail. And everybody seemed to know who it was. So like that's really questionable
Mhm.
whether there was some inside involvement. Um, I don't know, but it seems awfully strange to me that then they went back and did it a second time, exactly a year later and got away with it again.
Is this an annual thing that
Well,
occurs?
they
Or
closed the
like
bank. They had to close
oh,
the bank, so
'cause it went
so
bankrupt.
yeah, I
Like
guess it went bankrupt. It had no more money because it's just a tiny little town, like, it's
yeah.
tiny. It's like,
Could you imagine?
Englehart. Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Okay, no. If the owners were robbing their own bank, claiming insurance money and
Well,
stuff,
you
and then
have
they
to
just closed the bank.
wonder, like, that's an awful lot of money cash to have on hand at a small bank in a
Right.
day, right? I feel like. So you just have to wonder, was there some inside payoff, maybe something like that? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that was just an interesting story. So time,
Yeah. Crime. Goodbye.
bye
Next.
crime,
Crime.
gay bars.
I haven't been to a gay bar since last time we talked about it, so
I think it's time. I think you got to
time.
get out there again.
Oh,
We
I
need
thought we were moving on
more.
to
No, we need more
it.
information. I think it's time for you to
Fine.
get to a gay bar. We need more
Um,
info.
I might be going with one this Saturday, depending on if the
I would
guy
be
that
going every single Saturday. What is going on?
I
Get
don't
out
want to go
there.
alone.
Oh, I would go. I would go alone.
Okay,
Can
well,
you imagine?
you also have tons of Botox.
I do. So I'd be very confident walking in with
Yeah, exactly.
with my Botox. I'd be
With
like,
your Botox
"Hello,
and your wigs.
I'm here." Yeah, nobody would know who I was either.
Everyone would walk in and be like, "Are you the performer tonight? Are you the drag queen?"
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Because they all have filler. Like, oh,
Okay,
okay.
I'm not even laughing at that.
Well, your face can't move, so.
That's true. I can barely move, but I look good.
Okay, gay bars. What
Yeah.
else? Hmm,
I learned
mm,
a lot. I actually learned a
yeah,
lot about your visit the last time and I did go back afterwards and look at the little clip that I didn't realize you had sent me,
yeah.
and that was disgusting. Just gonna say. It was funny, but it was disgusting.
Okay, what was the clip about? Because I can't remember.
Remember it was gay porn up on the screen and it was like old. Yeah, it was disgusting.
I thought you meant of the podcast video. No, okay. So the
No.
night of when I was there, I sent a video of me and this guy saying, "Hi, grandma. This is what goes on in the gay bar," and then I flipped the camera around to gay vintage porn on the TV.
Yeah, that was a
Oh
lot.
my
It was a
god!
lot. It was a lot to take in. And I was like, "Oh, is that
Yeah.
how I was like, "Oh, is that how they do it?" Oh,
Right? So
yeah.
apparently they have different theme nights. And same with the gay bathhouse. Like one will be bear night, so people who are interested in bears would go because it's bear night.
Oh,
Same
okay.
with apparently there's like a naked night where
You
everyone's
gotta get
naked.
yourself a gay friend, like, just a friend. You gotta
Literally
get
I
one that you can
think
go out with.
Grandma, I invited a gay friend to on Saturday to go out, but apparently we don't know if he has money or not. So he's gonna decide day of if he has money, and we'll go
Oh,
out.
I'd be paying his way. I'd just be like, "Here, I'll pay for you. Get out here. We got things to do. We got things to look
Listen,
at." And then I'd go to every single one of them on on that strip. I'd be hopping. Hop, hop, bar to bar to
oh
bar. Yeah.
god, okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just saying.
Interesting.
So we have hit 5 of our 10 episodes already. So we've got it in.
Mm, okay.
Now, what do you have to say about anything?
Um, anything?
You seem a little lackluster tonight.
Yeah, well, I just had a really hard day at work today. So,
Did
oh,
ya?
last night, oh my god, I went to the gym at
Mhm.
like 10 at like 9 p.m. and then I didn't come home till like 10:30. And then I had all this energy. So then I ate soup that I made and that didn't satisfy me. So then I had like half a tube of cookie dough and it was
Oh,
delicious.
no.
But
Oh.
like, welcome
Oh,
to the
look at
gun
the
show.
arms. Oh,
Oh, yeah. So
good job.
it felt great. Oh my god, I was lifting such heavy weights. I was like, because of work has been
You could probably
frustrating.
really get, really buffed up.
Oh no, that's
Like, you
the
probably
plan right
could,
now.
couldn't you? Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
you're a
I'm lifting
fairly big
really heavy
guy.
weights.
If anybody doesn't know, Damon, how
Yeah.
tall are you? 6 feet? 5 foot,
6'7".
11 and a half
No. Oh yeah, so I'm 5'11" and a half with shoes
at
on.
the
I'm a
doctor's?
little 6 feet. Yeah, I go to the doctor and I was like, "Oh, I'm 6 feet." He's like, "Step on the scale." It's like, "Oh, you're 5'11" and a half." I'm like, "Okay, well, let's just
Okay.
round up."
Yeah. Round up. Exactly.
So six
So you
feet
could
and
you
a
could
half.
probably, get to pretty buff.
I want big arms. Yeah, big arms. And
I
then
should
you know
show
what?
you a picture of, my first husband. He was a buff
No,
guy.
you have. I
Oh, have
remember.
I?
I was just
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah,
He was hot,
oh
eh?
yeah." Oh,
Yeah.
and no, this
If
was
people don't know, I was married before, and,
so
well,
this this is the
yeah.
funny part. So I'm on a three-way phone call with my grandmother, her daughter, so my aunt, who is her first husband's father or whatever, and then me, right? And all of a sudden she goes, Damon, I think my first husband would just love to meet you. Meanwhile, her daughter has didn't meet him because he passed away. And she's like, what about me? And he was like, he would have loved you, Damon. And
That's so awful.
it was so awesome.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
god.
Anyway, yeah, I have some great pictures of him, and I was just thinking about him today actually because he liked to go to the gym and
Mm.
really bulk up. And I don't know why I was thinking about that, but he also had some gorgeous tattoos.
Oh my. Oh,
Maybe that's why. I don't
I
know.
was I was looking at tattoo sleeves today actually
Mm.
for
Mhm.
this arm. Because I want to get tattoos, but my mind is always different places, like different ideas, and I can never
But
pick.
can't you do that, like, if you were gonna do a sleeve, then
Mhm.
can't you just take all those ideas, like, it all be sort of random, crazy?
Well, I don't want a dragon and then have Greek mythology and then have something from a
Oh,
TV show
I
and
see,
like,
it's gotta be all
I want to be a
yeah.
little more coherent with it, like or
Well, I
cohesive.
had a great idea for tattoos for us because we have talked about it for a
Mm,
long time. You and me and my girls getting the same tattoo, and the issue has been getting in the same place at the same time, and then
yeah,
having a tattoo appointment. So
yeah.
my idea was, and we're going to follow through with this. We pick a design, and then we each go to our own tattoo
Tattoo artist.
place. Yeah, and get them done, and then we all have it, but, we don't have to coordinate that. It would be fun to do it all together, but it's
Yeah.
very difficult to get us even a tattoo place that'll do 4 in a row is kind of hard to find. Yeah.
So, unfortunately, for the next several minutes, my audio cut out, but you can hear my gram talking for the rest of the 7 minutes. Enjoy. It's a lot of her just laughing, um, but she really enjoys herself.
Yeah, we had a lot of, little animals that visited us, flying squirrels especially.
So, again, we were having a conversation, except my part of the audio didn't get recorded for the last several minutes. So, it's just her
It tried to
talking.
film Remember, I tried to pull my blanket off my bed. It was crawling up on my bed at night, and then I jumped out of bed, and it ran over to the dresser, and I pulled the dresser drawer open, and it popped its little head up over the dresser, and I was just like, "Ah!" Slam! And I never opened the dresser again. Meanwhile, it was getting in and out of the back, so it didn't matter. Anyway, we did finally catch it. We caught it in a little trap, and it was walking around with this plastic trap on its head, and that was horrible. And my and grandpa worked all night, so it was always at night that these things happened. And I had the dogs in the house, and this squirrel is walking around with a plastic trap on its head. The dogs are going nuts. Oh my god. And then I couldn't kill it. I could kill a human, but I couldn't kill the little squirrel. No. So then had it in a towel, and I had to get the trap off its head, and then I put it outside in this towel, and it's freezing cold. Oh my god, it was a whole thing. Whole thing. Whole thing. Yeah. Yeah, we should do something though. We'll have to pick something and do it. I would do that. Where would you get it done? I'm thinking on the back of the shoulder. Like, I only have one tattoo, and it's a very old one. It's an old one that, like, they used to do with just the it's on my ankle, and I've had it for years, since I was with my first husband, and it's very small, but it's the old, like, only how they had blue and, like, black ink? They were using, like, a tool. Yeah, 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 wooden nail. Yeah, it was very dye. So there was only blue berries and red berries. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So I do have one, but I would put one on my shoulder where I could hide it if I wanted to. Yeah, well, and then I could put well, maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I'd put it on my arm or something, maybe on my wrist. I don't know. I don't know. It would yeah, like, I might do something like that. Didn't that hurt? Bone, yeah. Yeah, when I got the one on my ankle, oh my g that's why I only have one. I almost jumped out of the chair. They had to hold my leg down. I couldn't keep it still. I couldn't. Like, it hurt, but it was all on the bone. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Wow, that's weird. Okay, we have time is up, so we're gonna join you again. I think we're gonna do 2 tonight, eh? Yeah, so we'll look the same. I ain't changing up this wig. I was going to, but I just can't. I can't. No. Bye.
Thank you everyone for joining us today. Again, I'm your host, Damen B, and I hope you enjoyed spilling the tea with me.